just saw my budgie smugglers.
So what day is it today, Bob?
Today is day 8. Day 8 at sea. The beautiful briny sea. The North Atlantic Ocean. Day 8 and no engine. We're sailing. Yay! At last we're sailing. So the wind did set in. It was in the southeast initially, and now it's gone round to the getting on towards being southwest, which is what you would imagine in these latitudes at this time of year. There is quite a big high pressure over behind us, to the north of us actually, with a little bit of east in it. And so basically, instead of just continuing up to that 40th parallel, we've turned off at the east to run line course for the Azores, round about 39.5 degrees north. We're basically riding along around that high pressure. So it's pretty good. The boat's doing about 5 knots on the log, and she's doing certainly 6 knots through the water, maybe even a little bit more than that, which is great. Didn't really expect it this time yesterday, and certainly not this time the day before yesterday. It was flat calm. So we're very happy about all of that, and Wally the wind vane is steering us. There he is on the back. You can see him with his red vane there. Very important piece of equipment. The bad news with Wally is there's something not quite right about him. He's gone a little bit wonky on us, and that's the first time in probably about 12,000 miles of sailing that he's done that. Never had a problem with him before at all. He's just been great. And as far as I can make out, what's happened is we kept the rudder on while we've been doing all this motoring. Probably we should have taken it off, and I feel that the rudder itself has probably somehow become a little bit twisted in around the shaft. I'm not certain that's the case. I can't actually quite figure it. But the bottom line is that he doesn't have as much steerage to port as he does to starboard. If you push the wind vane over in the one direction, the rudder should go to starboard, and if you push the wind vane over in the other direction, it should go to port. It only goes a teeny bit to port, and it goes quite a long way to starboard. So something has come off out of true there. Not sure what it is. And I'm very loath to start mucking around with it, because I don't really. There's sort of about 5 different gearing mechanisms in that type of wind vane, and just far too complex for me. So we'll stick with it. He is still steering the boat at the moment, but what I'm trying to do is give him a little bit of help by oversheeting on the headsail to force her up into wind, and letting out a little bit on the mainsail and giving her a little bit of weather helm at the same time. Those things will have the effect of steering the boat just a little bit away from weather, and it's the turning to port that he has a problem with. He can't do it very well, so hopefully trimming the sails that way is helping him a little bit. And he's sailing along pretty much okay, yawing around the course quite a lot, but actually at the moment we don't have to touch the steering, which for us is fantastic. But apart from that, it's cooler up on deck. It's just as hot below. Really, really warm below, uncomfortably so. And of course the boat's bobbing around a little bit more, so I think I'm certainly feeling a little bit peaky. I think, how's the mate doing? What are you doing, Don?
Yes, I'm feeling a little bit seasick too.
And there you go, but nothing at the moment, no vomitus dramaticus just yet. Maybe that's to come, who knows. So here we are, bowling along now on a direct line for the Azores. We've got just over 1,000 miles to go to our next waypoint, and then from there into the Azores another 150 miles. So we're doing okay. Enjoying life. Mr. Bigglesworth is doing great, and no doubt we will finish today's vlog by giving you a little clip of how hard he is working on his sailing techniques. He's very good. Thanks very much. Speak to you again soon. Goodbye from the North Atlantic, almost 40 degrees north. Icebergs just to the north of us, not very far. That's the truth. See you later. Mr. Bigglesworth's sailing techniques. How to survive at sea.